now it should start to go into view. So we're going to go to preview, and then we're going to go to live. And it should be right in the middle of the QHY. See it. It's got to go up just a slight bit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It should be right in here. Oh, that's because I'm in hydrogen alpha. That's why. Duh. I need to switch the filter out. Means I gotta change the focus on it. I don't see the comet. I'm in the right spot because I can see the star patterns. Yeah, that's those stars there. That's the two that are there. And that's that bright star there. And that's the bright star. It should be right there. Right where my center circle is. Or not, I'm going to get rid of the circle here. Right where that box is. There should be a comet there. That's where Sky Safari says where it's supposed to be. Let me take a longer exposure and see. I don't see anything. I'll take a 24-second exposure. It's gotta be bright in that. It's an 8th magnitude, so it's gotta be. It's gotta be in there. And I don't see anything. But I'm 100% in the right vicinity. I know it for a fact. Well, we're taking a longer exposure just to see. So this is going to be about a 105-second exposure. It's going to be drift because it's not guiding, but... Yeah, there it is. Okay, it is there. It's faint. Holy shit, it's faint. What? Why is it so faint? I'm going to show you guys where it is. I definitely got it. Alright, so it's fairly close to the bottom, but in the middle. Alright, so right about here. That's right below the star. Yeah, there it is right there. What the frick? That is so freaking... That's dim. I wasn't going crazy, people. I was not going crazy. That was it. What if I... Yeah, so I'm going to have to really bust it out. Let me put on the guider. We'll try it with this, and we'll see what happens. We're going to do short exposures, so... This is a 40-second exposure, so we'll see what it does. Yeah, there would have been no way I would have been able to find that. No freaking way. I don't think it will, but we're going to try. Alright, so the Canon camera is done. That was it. I'm going to take a 55-second exposure here. Oh. We're going to have to go way more than 55 seconds. Yeah. But remember, with the comet moving, that's going to be tough. I could try a higher ISO. And we could try that and see what that does. It's going to be right below that star. So it's going to be right here is where the comet's going to be. And what it's going to do is it's going to go across the screen. So you're going to actually watch it go across. And this is going to be a 3-minute exposure. Let's see if this really is it. I don't know. I mean, it's got to be. Because I did the star matching. Make sure I spell it right. Oterma. Yeah, that's definitely it. Diameter unknown. There you go. Yeah, my camera can only go up to 1600 ISO, so I'm going to have to probably really crank the ISO. I want to see what this does. We're going to see this move. Alright, so those are done. And that's done. I think that's the comet right there, it looks like. Let me zoom out here. Hey. Yeah, that's the comet right there. Yeah, I'm gonna have to really bust out the ISO. You're right. Wow. That's it, right there. Jeez Louise. Okay. Well. Oh boy. You can take shorter exposures, so that's what I'll do. I'll abort this, and we'll crank the ISO. And we'll lower the exposure down to 60? Try 60. See what it does. Well, I just want to see what it looks like with 1600, and if it looks like crap, then I'll crank the exposure time. The only problem is when you're doing a comet and you're doing long exposures, the only problem is it's going to drift, and it's going to look, instead of it being a solid circle, it's going to be a line. Because this thing moves pretty fast. mean, as you could tell on the QHY. Am I on 2 times? Yes, I am. Okay. So I'm going to put my marker right on the comet, and we're going to see if it moves. Alright, let's see if it moves. We're going to put my mouse right below it, and we're going to see if it moves. And if it doesn't move, it's not the comet. It looks like it's moving slowly. Just barely it's moving. So we'll go for about another 20 minutes. We'll get the comet, and then we'll call it a night. That sound good, everybody? What I can do with this one is I can really zoom in on this one. Focus doesn't look all that great, but plus it's on the end too, so that doesn't help any. Yeah, it looks like it's moving. We're gonna see if it moves on the right. Oh, it's actually moving right to left. I'm wrong. I think the movement's going to be so minuscule for the camera on the left that you probably won't notice it unless if I take like 30 of them. So I think you guys are right. I think we're gonna have, with the Canon camera, I think you got to go longer exposure because it's not gonna work. All right, so this one should be done here. That's definitely moving. That is so cool. Yeah, I would have never found that if I didn't do star matching. Would have never found it. That is crazy. That's done, so we'll see what the image looks like. Nah, not that much difference, really. That doesn't look good. Wow. So the comet is right in that box. Comets are not easy. I mean, 46p was super easy because that was like a 4th magnitude comet. That was so bright. I could find it on my finder scope. That's how bright it was. Like that camera on the top left, you could easily see it. This one is excruciatingly hard to find. Like if you don't have coordinates, like I don't do coordinates or anything like that. So I don't do any of that kind of stuff. That star that's sitting next to it, so Sky Safari is right. That's an 11th magnitude star. It can't be. That's impossible. Really? Yeah, it is. Holy crap. Okay, so that is right. Can I do live stacking? Yes, I can. It'll probably be in black and white, but I could do live stacking right now. Let's see. I'm going to try see with the comet. I could definitely do that and see. It'll be in black and white, but So here's what I'm going to do. Is on the right-hand side, we're going to continuously keep taking it on the right-hand side, and the left-hand side, I'm going to pull up Deep Sky Stacker live. So then this way you'll be able to see it live. No, stop it. No, too far, too far. No, stop. God damn it. Son of a bitch. I don't have the mouse hooked up. Ah! Stop it! There, perfect. That's what I wanted. Okay. Now we'll be able to see it actually in real time. We'll actually watch the comet move across the screen in real time. Okay, so that's number 5. Yep, it's moving. We've stacked 6 so far. And there's 7. 38 years is how often this comet comes around. This is number 8. And number 9. This one's called 38P. It's actually right in the middle. If you look up right between the 2 images, up at right near where the sub count is, it's 38P Stephan-Oterma, which is a comet, and it's a 9th magnitude comet, and it's 119 million kilometers away, and its diameter is unknown. The one on the left has been 10 images stacked one on top of the other, so you can actually physically watch the comet move across the screen. And what it's doing is it's moving its way down towards the bottom left of the screen. So you can see that the stars are absolutely pinpoint. This thing is starting to become like a bullet. So it's moving down from top right to bottom left. So if I were to take this for another half an hour, you're going to start seeing a line going right across the bottom of the screen. This is a 9th magnitude comet, so this is very dim. And I would even say it's dimmer than 9th. I think it's more lines closer to 11. Because the star that's standing right in front of it, like that's right next to it, as bright as that looks, you would think that that's super bright. It's not. The star that's right there is TYC 29780155-1. And that's an 11th magnitude star. And the star that's above that, or to the left, like top left, that one's GSC 29780907, and that's a 14th magnitude star. I could rotate the camera, just rotate it. But that's ultimately what it would be. Is the bright star that you see there is the TYC 2978 155-1. That's where it is. It's in the constellation Lynx, if that makes any sense. Bright stars, like super bright stars that are near it, 31 Lyncis. Talitha, which that's the star that I was going after to try to like match it to move over, because you have Talitha, and then there's Talitha Borealis. There's two stars that are there. It's pretty close to where the Big Dipper is. It's like not close, but it's between the Big Dipper and Castor and Pollux. I'd say it's like halfway between the two of them. Okay, now we're putting more in there. So that way now the comet's going to move again. And found nothing. Well, remember, it's an 11th magnitude star. One coming up here. This way we can continuously keep watching it move from top right to bottom left. So we'll take about 3 or 4 more and then we will call it unknown. Yep, it's moving. It's oh so faint that it's moving. Oh, I've sitting for a while. Woo! So we'll get 2 more. So we got this one and then we got 1 more, and then that will be it for tonight. Alright, 1 more image and we will be done for the night. This next one is doing the live stacking, so you can watch the bottom of the comet and actually watch it grow. It's very, very subtle. Yep, there it goes again. So that's awesome. So this is the last image. Its magnitude in 2020 will be 27. Plus 27. So it's going to get half the dim. So it's going to be even harder to find, which means it'll be almost impossible to get it with a telescope from home. So yeah, super awesome. Super, super awesome. I don't know when I'm going to be back out here again. I can take a look at the weather super quick and see when the next clear night's going to be. It doesn't look all that promising, I know that, but at least I'm going to try to see what we can find. So let's take a look and see the weather, and then we're going to call it a night. Weather. No, 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 no. Nope, there is not a single night where it's clear over the next 2 weeks. The only night that might be a good night might be Sunday the 6th, but it's partly cloudy, so maybe the 6th. But again, like I said before to a few people, if it's clear and I see that it's clear on the clear sky chart, I will post a reminder to everybody to let them know that I'll be going live. Sometimes it might be one of those things that you never know. It very well could just be clear and I'm just going to go. So be ready. Make sure you're hitting the notification bell, because when I go live, it's going to be right then and there. So just make sure you let you know. So, yep, got to make sure you hit that bell, because you don't know when I'm going to be on next. So I'm going to wrap it up. If you guys have any questions or anything, feel free to go to my website, and you can just go on Facebook straight from there. And then you can just message me right on Facebook, and I'd be more than happy to answer any questions you guys have.